biggest lie young people are told since the dawn of time is to go to college and you're guaranteed to get a high-paying job. Well, in today's day and age, people without degrees are making the most amount of money. Am I saying doing your studies and getting a degree is just a waste of time? No. Many degrees are very useful and the experience you gain as a student is unforgettable. However, relying solely on a degree to make you rich isn't the right approach. That's why it's so important for students to start some kind of side hustle that has the ability to grow into something much bigger in the future. And that's why today I'm going to dive into 4 side hustles students can start this year. Don't worry, because these can apply to anyone, anywhere in the world. And because I despise those stupid videos that just reshare the same list of side hustle ideas, I'm gonna actually share real-life examples of persons killing it and break down each of these side hustles in these important categories: how much time it takes to learn, how much money you actually need, and how difficult it is to make $2,000 per month. Side hustle idea number 1, being a social media manager. This is Latasha James. Like many of you, she dabbled into the social media world for fun for most of her years on this earth. She started off managing social media accounts all by herself, just freelancing. Now she's making well over 6 figures per month, managing other people's social media accounts with her social media management agency. James & Park is the name. Take a look at my Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest page. If you noticed, I'm not too consistent with posting on any of these social media platforms beside from YouTube. And the simple answer to this is because I'm just one individual. So to manage and post consistently to all these different platforms wouldn't be a sustainable thing. And I would get burnt out pretty quickly, so instead of trying to do all that by myself, I may consider hiring a social media manager to do this for me. The whole purpose of a social media manager is to basically manage, create, and schedule posts to grow a social media account. How much time does it take to learn? Well, this is not as difficult as you may see it to be. So you can take less than a day to learn how to become a great social media manager. So how much money would you actually need to start a side hustle like this though? Well, this really depends on whether you're going to upload these posts manually for free or just pay for tools to automate the entire process. You could use tools like Tailwind or Buffer to automate the entire uploading process. And as it relates to creating these social media posts, you could watch free tutorials on YouTube. And believe me, this is really not hard to do. The hard part is to actually start. How difficult is this side hustle to make $2,000 per month? Nowadays, social media is just handing out free cash for just being active on their platform. And that's all the motivation most content creators need. And once they're actually serious on growing their account, they would definitely need a social media manager. And you'll just be there waiting to collect their money. And this is a service that will be in demand for years to come. So making $2,000 per month is pretty doable. Idea number 2, being a YouTube thumbnail designer. This is Venture. She's the thumbnail designer for Mr. Beast, which is the most well-known and famous YouTuber YouTube has ever seen. And how much do you think Mr. Beast spends on just YouTube thumbnails?
Can you tell him what you invest per thumbnail?
Yeah, well, we probably spend around $5,000 to $10,000 a thumbnail, just making sure we get the right image and it's good. Because like the thumbnail makes a difference between 50 million views or 200 million. So,
and how many thumbnails per episode or per video?
Around 3. Yeah, because
so 30,000 in thumbnails.
No, that's 10,000 for all 3.
Okay,
we're not that crazy.
Let's use this video that you're watching right now as an example. If the thumbnail didn't catch your eyes, you wouldn't have clicked in the first place. And I would have wasted all my precious time creating this video for nothing. And I wouldn't be able to make any money from your view whatsoever. See how important just the thumbnail is? And millions of videos are uploaded each and every day, which needs a clickable thumbnail to stand out from the crowd, which is where you can come in. But first, how much time does a skill like this take to acquire? Well, it would normally take weeks to learn how to actually design a thumbnail that wins the click, and it all depends on how fast of a learner you are. You can use a site like Skillshare.com to watch a bunch of well put together courses for free to speed up the process, using the link down in my description. How much money would you actually need to start though? To be honest, the only thing you would need starting out is a laptop and a Photoshop subscription. And the only reason why I didn't mention a mobile phone is because there's not much that you could actually do on a phone. That's me being real with you. How difficult is it to make $2,000 per month being a YouTube thumbnail designer? As mentioned before, millions of videos are uploaded to this platform every day. And all of these videos need a thumbnail. And all of these thumbnails needs to be getting clicks for your clients to keep coming back. Think about it. If you create thumbnails for a client that's just starting their YouTube journey and their first couple of videos are getting some traction thanks to the thumbnails that you created, number one, they would be more motivated to upload more videos in the near future. Number two, you will forever be making money from this client alone as long as they don't give up. And the simple fix to them not giving up is providing high quality services that produces results. So making $2K per month is a breeze if you think about it this way. Meet Alexandra Fasulo. In 2015, she decided to quit her job with no money, plan, or idea what she was going to do. Alex then found her way to Fiverr as a freelance online writer, going on to earn well over $50K per month just by doing online writing, which is our next side hustle idea. Before you get carried away, she's not writing the next Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. That kind of writing doesn't earn you a good income until you get published and hit it big, which is a very rare thing for most writers. Alex instead writes about what's actually in demand and publishes where the readers are most active nowadays, which is online. Words can make you seem smart, or the total opposite, depending on how you use them. That's why businesses hire copywriters. They're like salespeople, but in writing. It's not just websites. People need quality writers for everything from YouTube scripts to articles for blog posts. Content is key, and the writer is the magician behind it. Learning to write well takes time. Writing is hard, not physically, but mentally, especially with constant distractions. Even just writing this script for this video that you're watching right now took a lot of brain juice. So I would appreciate it if you give this video a like and subscribe because you may not see me again after clicking off. Anyways, to be a good writer, you need to focus deeply and achieve a state of flow. This skill is in decline, affecting the quality of films and TV shows. If you master it, you can make good money. How much money do you need to start? For this, you only need the bare minimum, honestly, just a smartphone, and whenever you start to make some money, you can upgrade to a laptop or so on. But how difficult is it to make $2K per month being an online writer though? Once you master the art of selling through your writing, you can earn incredible amounts, sometimes over $200 an hour. The secret? It's all about how well you connect with your audience, your wordsmithing skills, and how quickly you can produce content. Some top writers even charge up to $50,000 for a single web page. Why? Because if a $50,000 page doubles a business's monthly profit from $200,000 to $400,000, it's worth every penny. This is Sam Dunn. He's a video editor who is currently making between $1,800 to $2,000 for every 10-minute video that he edits. He works with some of the top business YouTube creators, which leads him to making thousands each and every month. I myself need a video editor, but not just any video editor. One who has more storytelling skills while editing instead of just technical skills. What do I mean? I love to tell stories in all of my videos to make them more engaging. And I would love if someone could turn my words and thoughts into visuals that's telling the story to make it more visually stimulating and enjoyable. No offense to my current editor. This is where I think all the opportunity lies. Because most video editors are currently just focused on the technical side of things, instead of the feeling that the video should give off when someone watches it. And by focusing on this instead would drive more results, because persons would be watching the videos for a longer period of time. And in return, your clients would keep coming back for more, because they would be making money, whether that's from YouTube, Instagram Reels, or TikTok. Learning video editing could take weeks, if not months, to learn how to do properly. I would recommend watching these well put together courses on Skillshare instead of YouTube, because watching YouTube videos will have you all over the place, which would take more time to learn.
You sicko! What were you thinking?
How much do you need to start video editing? Not much, only a Skillshare subscription, which could be found linked below. So you can continuously be honing your skills while working with clients at the same time. You would need a subscription to a video editing software which you will be using, which is less than $20 a month. And obviously you would need a laptop, and that's it. But how difficult is it to actually make $5,000 per month? Before even thinking about your first buck, I would suggest you choose a specific video format and excel in that first, such as long-form content like podcasts, short-form content like TikToks, or even YouTube content just like this one. And take it from me, most video editors are not very impressive. So it really doesn't take that much to stand out and start making $5K per month. I know that if you're a student, most likely you're kinda broke, so click on this video to learn how to make your first $1,000 online realistically.